I've got two icons here. Look at you. So
You're getting a twofer.
look at my eyelashes. You've always told me I need to wear.
That's right.
Look at because you
And
say
look-
you wear two pairs. Do you approve?
Oh, I do approve.
Okay.
It makes all the difference.
I bat
These,
them
these
all
are
the
two
time,
pairs,
yeah.
obviously.
You usually bat them on all kinds.
Oh,
of
yeah.
Yes.
Talk to this man.
Hey,
Talk
nice
to
seeing
Nice
you.
seeing you again. You look
Well,
great.
indeed. Yes,
So
my
what are you
goodness.
doing nowadays? What are you doing nowadays?
Oh, my God. Busy. Conventions, mainly. Wonderful. There's one in Detroit coming in May. They're going all over the country, and I see a lot of people. I'm working on a film that we're going to be making as well. And actually, it's just greater than ever. You know why? Let me tell you why.
Why?
The $6 million Man and the Bionic Woman are back on the air. That's it.
Oh wow.
Wednesday night, an offshoot of NBC.
The original one?
I'm telling you. And the woman is on Tuesday night, and everybody's seeing it. And I'll tell you, it's just incredible. The kids love it.
I like that you have a prop.
Yes.
So what are you
Well-
working on right now?
What I'm working on right now is I just finished the movie with Queen Latifah that is producing, November Rules. And I'm touring a lot. I do a lot of touring as a singer. I have a big singing career. And my reality too with my boyfriend. And here's my boyfriend there, that guy. And the reality also is coming along great. But the most important thing is I wanted to talk about Venezuela. I don't think you know what's going on. Do you know what's going on? Because the press has been very numb about it. They're killing the students. Cuba has invaded Venezuela. The militaries from Cuba are these guys infiltrated in the National Guard, and they're killing everybody that goes out peacefully to say, we have no food, we have no toilet paper, we have no medicine, we want you out. It's been going on for 3 weeks now, and lots of dead kids being raped with rifles. Is really bad, really bad. And that's my main reason of why I came out tonight.
You look wonderful. So I have a question for you about the movie Gravity.
Uh-huh.
So how real do you think that portrays, since you're the space dude around here?
Well, I think the floating around, the visual portrayal of the slow-moving, floating in gravity, when you start moving at high gravity, high speeds, and get to the end of the tether and spinning around, the laws of physics may be okay, but we don't want to ever do anything like that. So it really portrays some hazardous conditions that we would not like to ever see. But I think in order to have Hollywood do something spectacular, those of us who are familiar know why you do that. Now, the general public says, oh, wow, that's pretty dangerous out there. But at least they get to think more about space and appreciate the sacrifices that are made.
So who are you rooting for tonight?
I love Kate Blanchett. I think she's an icon. I think she's outstanding as an actress. I've always loved her in everything she did, but Blue Jasmine, I watched twice in a course of 2 weeks. She's breathtaking. Woody Allen, of course. A woman should be blessed to be working with his words for him and in a movie that he directs. Leonardo DiCaprio, I love. You know, Leonardo DiCaprio, directed by Martin Scorsese. So,
Are going on there,
I think The Wolf deserves an Oscar tonight. It's about time that he wins. He's a terrific actor. As far as movies, there are many beautiful films. I mean, I loved American Hustle. I loved 12 Years a Slave. I loved Gravity. I think Alfonso Cuarón took amazing risk with Gravity and succeeded. And so did Sandra Bullock. She did a terrific job.
What are you working on nowadays?
Thank goodness I got a couple of weeks off, but I go back in 2 weeks to Santa Fe to start the third season of my series Longmire on A&E. One of the top 10 watched shows in all of cable. Really proud of that. Yeah, and my wife Yvonne, by the way, who's being squeezed. And I'm extremely proud. I just wrapped a co-starring role with Antonio Banderas in The 33 about the Chilean miners, and that'll be out at the end of the year. Juliette Binoche, Gabriel Byrne, Rodrigo Santoro, an amazing international cast, and extremely proud and excited about that.
You know, I have people who I'm rooting for in a way, you know, but I must say I'm deeply impressed with the films this year, and it's because I see visionary directors that are doing their own personal, you know, stories with excitement, and they're all commercial films. I mean, they're films that have become successful, and and the actors that are showing up this year are, many of those have been, we've seen them grow in the last couple of years, and they're solid, and they're going to be around for many years. So it's a renaissance in film this year, and a lot of it comes from the television work that's been done on the cable channels, and I'm part of that. So I'm seeing energy this year, the fruits of which have been happening for a little while, but it looks like we're going to be in for several decades of very, very fine work. So I'm very, very, very happy for our industry. Yeah.
It's about my new pant called Slims. That's what we're advertising here. And it really shapes you. It truly works. You know, well, Spanx did a certain things, you know, but it flattens you behind. This one does everything that Spanx does, but it builds it. It shapes it. It lifts it. And now it's all about the behind, you know. It does to the bottom behind what the Victoria's Secret does to the breast. It just lifts and shapes it.
So, you used to be a Victoria's Secret model?
Yes, I was.
For how long?
I did 3 years, and I also was a guest model. So I've always played this very sexy sort of persona. So I did it with Ellen Van Oorworth. I did guest, and Raphael Mizuko for Victoria's Secret.
When you were like 12?
No, I'm 26 now. You know, I'm getting up there. You know how that goes.
Never.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me once again about what you've got on. All these diamonds and everything.
So tonight I'm wearing Lorena Sarbu, which I totally love, and I feel like a princess. It's an amazing dress, and all her designs are like that. I went into the showroom, and I looked at it all, but I just knew that this was the one right away. It was the only one I tried on. And then the diamonds are Natalie K. It's about $120,000, rose gold, and they mix them all together. $10,000 necklace in the hair. So I'm very expensive tonight.
Are they on loan?
Actually, the necklace belongs to me. All of everything else, you know, I do have to give back, unfortunately.
Well, maybe you can work out a deal.
Yeah, you know, they're beautiful. Because I'm really passionate about it this year. Usually, you know, I don't have specific people, but this year, I love Cate Blanchett. She's one of the reasons I became an actress. I absolutely love her. I get that sometimes, but I love her, and she was amazing in Blue Jasmine, so I'm totally Cate Blanchett, Blue Jasmine all the way. And something I've been passionate about this year, and I like talking about this, is Matthew McConaughey. I did my first film with him. Ghost of Girlfriends Past. I saw him work. He cares about the craft, and he's amazing. And Dallas Buyers Club it has a great message. It shows us that there's alternative medicines out there that we're not able to get, and that they could save lives, and that doctors are not always right. And what's given to us with pharmaceutical companies is not always right. And I'm so glad that that was out there, and it'll maybe open up people's eyes politically to the fact that we should be getting these medicines, and that herbal remedies and alternative medicines can heal us and save us. And I'm so glad to hear now from a doctor friend that AIDS is the new diabetes. And what they mean by that is not to take anything away from either disease. They're both equally serious, but that people are living.
Right.
And they're living, and this movie shows how that was probably even possible.
Right, because it wasn't back then.
No, and they didn't have to have, you know, Magic Johnson money to stay alive.
Right.
They were able to join this club.
Right.
And it was so sad that everybody was trying to shut it down. And that's when you see how politics and money can kill people and not allow them to live a healthy life because they don't want them to have those drugs.
Right.
So I think it has a great message, and I hope that he wins, and I hope that Cate wins.
Hi, my name is Estrella Nori.
And you've been on?
Two Broke Girls on CBS, and I'm working with Universal Pictures on Back Home.
And how fun is Two Broke Girls?
Oh my God, it's so much fun. Yes, I get to work with the most amazing cast. I did an episode called And the Big Butt, which is about my assets. Yes, I play Judy with the booty.
Oh, Judy, how cute is that?
Thank you, thank you.
And do you have any movie that you'd like to see win, or anybody out there that you really like? Or?
I've seen all the nominated movies. I love them, except for one, I think. But I love them all. I think it's fantastic.
Particular, no.
Well, Leonardo, of course.
I know, right? What a movie, right?
Unbelievable.
Crazy.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
So
many things going on.
incredible.
Yes,
Incredible.
yes.
And I love the 12 Years a Slave, my friends in that film. So, yeah,
And
it's
if
a
you weren't
great
here
movie.
walking the red carpet or writing music, what would you be doing? What else do you like to do?
I love writing music, and I love doing lots of yoga and meditate and, things like that. Meet friends.
So that's usually what you do. You write
Yeah.
music and do yoga.
Yeah.
I guess they kind of go together.
Kind of,
Yeah,
it is a
yeah.
meditation.
Yes, yes.
Writing is somewhat a personal process, so
How
yeah.
do you get motivated? I mean, how do you all of a sudden just come up with some lyrics or with some...
It's very strange. It could be, there's no rhyme or reason, there's no rules, it just pops in. It could pop in your dream and you think it's brilliant, and then you write it down and you wake up in the morning and it's really not good at all. But sometimes it is,
So you do that with the lyrics and with the music, and then you get on the piano and you start
You know what?
playing it?
Again, it's different for everybody. Melody is probably a number one thing for me. It just comes more naturally and easier, so it comes first. But sometimes just a few words will come in, or a few sentences that, like a core of a song, becomes a core of a song, and then the music goes around it. So there's no recipe.
Do you have a favorite song of yours so far?
Of my own or other people's?
Well, both, but of yours I was speaking of.
Well, I love Adele, talking about other people. I think she's phenomenal. Miley Cyrus, great music, great music. So, I don't know, I love Prayer, one of my latest songs, is Prayer. And Dark Secret, the one that promote the video made to that song.
Okay.
It's a dance video.